This is the Live Longer Habits. My name is Lilla.
And my name is Andrea.
Welcome. Today's topic is midlife crisis, or as I like to call it, what is happening with our life around in our 40s and in our 50s phase.
Yes, the moment when you look around and think, what's the plan? Is this really who I am? Or did I choose the right path?
Or when you suddenly want to change your haircut or your job and possibly move to Italy. Is it even a real crisis? Or just the moment you realize you can't ignore your feelings anymore?
Large surveys show about 10 to 20% of adults report having something they would call a midlife crisis. That means the majority, around 75 to 90%, do not experience a classic crisis.
Just a very serious life review.
It's often a turning point, not a crisis. Most people experience gradual life reassessment, small adjustments in their careers, relationships, priorities, a shift toward meaning rather than achievement, a moment to ask, am I living the life I want? What matters now?
Why this phase feels so intense? I think the timing is interesting. Everything seems to happen at once.
Correct. Career pressure when career feels stagnant. Kids become independent, aging parents, subtle health or aging concerns, financial responsibilities, individually manageable, but together they create a feeling of something is off with my life. It's like life sends everything in one email marked urgent.
And no unsubscribe button. So, what might people feel during this time?
Even if nothing major happens, midlife has built in psychological pressure. People are comparing past expectations versus current reality. People are more aware of time and limits. Roles are changing as a parent, worker, or partner. Feeling stuck, restless, questioning decisions, nostalgic, wanting change.
Or suddenly thinking, maybe I should become a yoga teacher in Bali?
Mhm. Which sometimes is not really about Bali. Midlife crisis isn't the same as depression. However, symptoms can overlap. Important to seek support if feelings are overwhelming, long lasting, or very negative.
So, it's okay to question your life, but not to suffer alone. The positive side of this stage of a life cycle. Let's talk about the good news.
Mhm. This stage can bring clarity, emotional maturity, better decision making, stronger sense of purpose. You start focusing on what actually matters for you.
Less should, more this is what I want.
So, midlife can equal reset and not failure. Research shows happiness often follows a U shape. Dips in midlife, rises again later.
So basically, it gets better.
For most of the people, yes. A midlife crisis is often a mismanaged transition, not a breakdown. If handled well, it becomes more clear, more international living, less need to prove yourself.
That's very good news. I will take that. So, what can we do instead of panicking and booking a one-way ticket somewhere?
Simply and realistically, take care of your body. Basic habits can dramatically stabilize your mindset. I mean, regular exercise, consistent sleep, reduced alcohol, and time outdoors. Talk to people, socialize more. Midlife reflection becomes destructive when it stays in your head. Our options could be honest conversations with our partner or a friend, coaching or therapy, even journaling regularly. Externalizing thoughts helps you see the patterns instead of spiraling. Reflect and don't react. Try small changes and not dramatic ones. That sounds harsh, but it's actually freeing. Instead of chasing every missed path, you choose what matters most now and let go of unrealistic alternatives.
So, maybe don't quit your job on a Tuesday afternoon.
Maybe wait until Friday.
This feels like a moment to ask better questions.
Examples: what do I need now? What gives me energy? Our needs change, and that's normal. We can ask ourselves, what do we really want more of? Our goals at 25 don't have to be our goals at 45. Ask what actually matters to me now. As I mentioned before, what do we want more of? Freedom, impact, creativity, or connection? Then shift direction, not necessarily restart life from zero.
We are allowed to outgrow the old version of ourselves. So maybe midlife is not a crisis.
Instead of seeing it as a failure, treat it as a mid course correction, a transition,
A slightly confusing, slightly emotional, but also powerful one.
a chance to build a life that actually fits you now.
And maybe no need to move to Italy or Bali. But if you do, please send us a postcard.